Morning, Jim. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Upon my initial meeting with Joe and Jane, there was two scenarios that were brought up. Space was an issue, and obviously the costings of your printing. As you can see, the 2051C, the new Toshiba colour machine that's been brought into the colour range, is quite unique with regards to its space saving and obviously the size of the footprint. Being an A3 and A4 machine, it's one of the smallest devices that we have in our range. 20 pages per minute, full colour touchscreen. There's a couple of new features on the machine where obviously I can bring up. First of all, obviously your running costs are much more cheaper than your outsourced printing costs at the moment that are being done by your vendor, which is all external. And also just obviously the colour scanning. I know that you guys do your monthly scanning expenses, right? And the scanning of the documents. And obviously with obviously a lot of documents being scanned, there's a new feature called Slim PDF, of where you can actually bring a normal PDF. Let's say if you have a 20-page document which is 2 megs, they'll be brought down to about 700 KB or so. So for emailing purposes and even for storing on your server scanned documents, it is much more a much more smaller document, and also will free up a bit of space on your server, and also keeping that server up and running smoothly the whole time. So yeah, just a couple of features on the machine. I mean, if we go into the machine, does your standard duplex, which is obviously your double-sided printing back to back. That's an A3 and an A4. It comes standard with one A4 cassette, 250 pages, but that obviously can be expanded to up to just under 4,000 pages if you do add on additional cassettes. There's no finishing on this machine that can be added, like your stapling or your punching and your folding. It's a pretty standalone machine. And also just one thing to keep in mind, obviously with your printing demands being quite high, and obviously let's say if you need training manuals there and then, I know you normally wait up to about 2 or 3 days or so to obviously receive your printed documents from your vendor. Here, with this machine, all of the documents can be done in-house, so I can print on demand basis, which will obviously increase your productivity around the office, and also just obviously bring down the amount of times that your ladies go out on their lunch breaks to obviously go pick up your the training manuals from your vendor, which is obviously time consuming. I mean, they do want their breaks at the end of the day. But yeah, full color touchscreen, black and white, 20 pages per minute in black and white and 20 pages in color. 50 pages scanning speed, that's in color. That's in TIFF, JPEG or PDF or Slim PDF. And also just a couple of new features on the machine. There's also if I go into my scanning, okay, there's also a scan to USB. So let's say if you have a flash disk and someone needs to print off the training manuals, quickly walk up to the machine, plug them to the side, and you can also yet again print on demand. Some other features, obviously your scanning light, there's a blue light and there's obviously your red light which will shine, I mean if the document is being processed. Very easy to change your toners, okay, basically just clip up, okay, and slide out, okay, and that's it. The rest here, obviously your waste toner box, and obviously you have your drums behind your waste toner box. So with regards to functionality and size, this is one of our smallest machines, which will suit your office with regards to space. As I can see, with you having your 10 your workstations here, obviously space is a bit of a problem. But snug wise, I mean A3, A4, print, copy, scan, fax, and yeah, I mean we also have on the faxing side. I know you guys don't do too much faxing, but there's also a functionality called PC faxing, where you can fax a document directly from your PC. And also, yeah, I mean that's really about it. Thank you for your time.